it's like, hey, really funky patrol today. Something didn't feel right. Didn't see anybody. Didn't get any waves or smiles or something, like something's going on. And that would be easily cause for the entire focus of the station to shift to, hey, what is this that is changing the population's perception of us? Because like I said, the population is absolutely the critical and fundamental element that allows us to succeed here, whether they like us or whether they don't.
And you haven't seen any of that yet?
No, no. The souk has always been less warm than...
Souk, that's what?
It's Arabic for market. It's in the middle of... It's at the far edge of it's in the middle of most of Ramadi. And it's within RAO here at Azzizziyah.
It's not like the traditional market we got back home where it's just a grocery store. This is actually a network of streets.
No, yeah. If you imagine like downtown Mexico City, 10-story buildings with a million awning covered shops and stalls out in the streets and people hawking jewelry and clothes and sandals, dish dashes, to everything to refrigerators, flat screen TVs, housewares, all of them out in the street mixed with guys selling fresh fruit, fish that they've caught in the river, trash trucks trying to make their way through, people heading to the mosque to pray, children going to school, trucks delivering supplies. It's a third world bustling inner city, so it's a very crowded and intense place to go on patrol. It's never been as warm as the other areas because the other areas are neighborhoods where we all live, where they all live, and I know them every day because they see me every day. The souk draws people from all over Ramadi. I've met people from Al Qaim, from Fallujah, from Anna and Rupa. I haven't met anyone from outside of Al Anbar province, but I guarantee I would if I was here another 2 months. Just talking to random people in the souk. They come from all over the place. So many of them just haven't had the positive experience that the people in our neighborhoods have with Marines over and over again. But it's still oh hey, like Marines are here, like business as usual. Not who are they going to detain? Oh no, a firefight is about to start. Oh no, we're about to get shot. Like everyone close up shop, everyone run away. Don't make eye contact. Don't shake hands. Whatever the case may be.
Well, I assume that whenever this patrol goes down the marketplace, it kind of disrupts things because I recall when I was in, no one was ever supposed to move through the patrol. You stop traffic behind you.
No,
I mean, how does that work? How do you
go? Totally inaccurate. Now we prevent large vehicles from coming through in order to limit the VBID threat, just because of
VBID. That's the
vehicle-borne IED, just because it's a catastrophic threat that could take down probably most of my Marines if it was large enough at any given time. But other than that, in the souk, we weave in and out of the populace. We weave in and out of the vehicles. I've been in positions where there's a small boy in front of me, like loading things onto an ox cart, and there's a donkey right next to me, and there's a woman right over here buying some sandals, and there's a guy behind me carrying fruit home from the fruit shop for Ramadan or whatever the case may be. And they're all so close to me that I can't even extend my elbows. And you just sit there and wait. And you're just part of the populace at that point. You're not elbowing yourself out of the way. You're not hitting people with your weapon like, I'm an American, like, get out of my way, like, we need to patrol, like, I need to keep my tactical formation. No, you're just part of the populace at that point. You just blend in, and you, as best you can, you minimize your footprint. Like, you want to minimize your footprint and maximize your effects out in zone. So small patrols, constant patrols, are how you do that, because you minimize your footprint. You disrupt civilian traffic. You disrupt the day of life, their daily life, by going out with as few Marines as possible and as few large assets, as few, vehicles, which we never go out with. We try and keep it so that it's like, oh hey, there are Marines going through, instead of like, the Marines are coming, like everyone out of the way, like get all your shit out of the road, like everyone watch out, like stand back, and that really affects things. It should be a very low footprint and a very high effect. It's like, oh, it's Marines again. Oh, but they're solving the sewer again for the 7th time in the last 3 months. Like, that's good to know. So instead of somebody thinking like, I got to get out of the way again, like, oh good, here they come, like I got a sewer problem back here that they don't know about yet, I'm going to go show it to them.
Well, when you go on these patrols, is it just Marine heavy, or is it, I assume you're at a joint police station with the Iraqis? I mean, how does that work?
It works in that we never go out. I'm trying to think. I've probably gone on more than 200 patrols from this station over the last 7 months, maybe 300. and I can't think of a single one that I went on without at least 2 IPs accompanying us. We've just never gone out alone. I could do it now because the people know me well enough that it wouldn't be like the IPs don't help us in terms of the atmospherics of the people, in terms of making them feel better or knowing that they're around. But we've never done it. And where we're at now, we've got such a small number of Marines. The IPs in the patrol actually outnumber the Marines in some cases, which is awesome because then they're actually providing security. And like I said before, they're doing the literal grunt work of providing the security. The Marines become those special forces that are taking pictures or noting differences or talking to people with an interpreter, doing everything that requires a little bit more intelligence and brain power, while the IPs are literally the ones scanning routes and searching vehicles and keeping the fruit cart away from the patrol and, you know, guiding the route left or right or straight down an alleyway.
Okay.